The first thing I would do is I would ask my agency what they would do if they were in my shoes and listen to them. Not do whatever they say. I wouldn't do whatever I say, but I really would sit down and say, hey, I've hired you for a fee. You've seen a lot of stuff. What would you do if you were in my chair and you had full control? That's the first thing I would do. The second thing, and these aren't the next thing I would do in terms of actionable steps is figure out your churn ratio, figure out how many customers you're going to lose. You might have a very sticky product. You might have a not sticky product, but there's some number. Find out what that number is for your planning and then set new customer goals. That's the third one, right? Is new customer goals. The fourth one would be to look at your last 3 or 4 deals that you've closed and ask yourself in an honest way why they closed and what the real trigger was. Most of us use Otter or Fireflies in our notes now. It's worth listening to those things again or using AI to look at those things and parse it through and say, like, what do you it might just have been price. It might have been the way you smiled that day, but it might have been the sophisticated way you packaged the client's response to the client's needs. But it's worth really thinking about that. The last thing is when you're focusing on creative, make sure you're focusing on the benefit of the customer